Alright guys, welcome back. So let's have a look at any. So basically Sphere 3D Corp, that's the stock's name, the company's name. And for the past 3 days or so, it has been consolidating at these tops, basically the resistance level of, basically I'm watching here, 860, 870. So that's the level I'm watching, but looks like it has been closing below 840, and 840 is back from I don't know, like a couple of years back. I have been watching these resistances, and I also have at the moment a very pivotal support here, this 760. That's what I'm watching, and the longer it consolidates here, the better it's looking to me, because this is the basically daily chart. So look, every time it does consolidate like this near the top, it usually breaks out, but of course this is not perfect example, because it looks like it wasn't trading with this much of a volume back here than it is right now. So, and also the volume, basically the short volume, by the way. So short interest volume is pretty high at the moment, and on a daily you can see clearly the support at the moment right here is very solid support. I think 570. That's where it has been bouncing and coming back down, bouncing, coming back down. But now if you look at this chart, this resistance right here, which was $7.60 basically, this resistance is acting as a support so far for the past give or take 4 trading sessions, because it's Monday today, market is still open, it's been only 3 hours. And from here, if we do break out of these levels, basically $8.70, there's not much of a resistance all the way till 12, and that would be pretty big squeeze, because from $8 to go to 12, that would be like a 50% move. And I'm not saying that it could do that, but it's coiling up to get to that point, maybe even higher, because it's a small cap stock. Okay, and also let's have a look at the shortsqueeze.com and take a look at the short float as of Friday, maybe, because it's not going to show for today, but what was the float on Friday? So share float is very low as well. Look at it. According to shortsqueeze.com, it's 18 million. And from that, looks like shorts have dropped. It's 3.3 million. So basically 18%. So 18% short. I don't want to say it's a lot, but market capitalization of this stock is 160 million. So it's definitely a small cap. And at that point, when stocks are basically back then, if you look at this chart, I was following this name maybe as a penny stock back here in 2017, 16, and look at these levels. It was always in this range of $3-4, and here we are in 2021. It's getting to that highs of those pumps back from those years. We can go 20 years back and take a look at the monthly chart and look. That's what it has been doing since 2018, after crashing from these $20 levels, 22 even, and of course it has done splits, a lot of splits. But I think that if we're gonna see pretty much squeeze and momentum above $12, again, it has to build above 870 first, but if it gets above 12, very likely it's going to go back to these 20s, low 20s, maybe even these levels of $40-50. But I'm running a little bit ahead, but to me it would not be surprised to see, I wouldn't be surprised to see this stock hit $50. But let's see what it does at the moment. At the moment, it's coiling up right at that resistance. The fact that it's not selling off means there are people who are basically holding. And if you look at the moving averages, I brought moving averages here, the yellow line, 50-day SMA trending higher, 100-day uptrending as well, 200-day uptrending as well for the past 2 months. And also, one more thing I want to look up is the option market and the MACD. So MACD, if you look here, we have bullish crossover, but again, we have maybe a bit of a negative divergence here, slightly, which could be, I don't know. I don't follow the divergences as much, but maybe something to keep an eye. But so far, momentum to the upside, even though stock has been basically near the tops chopping, right, and swinging with big range for this name. Basically, these swings are pretty big for this name, 10% or so. But it's a cheap stock. So, and lastly, so stats for options. This stock, by being a small cap, they do have options. You can trade monthly options, but implied volatility is pretty high, over 100%. So, and today so far traded 28,000 calls and 5,000 puts. So not a whole lot. Maybe a lot of people sitting on a sideline basically saying, okay, if it breaks, good, I might trade the momentum, but if not, I'll just wait. So it could be on a watch list for many people, and same thing for me. It's on my watch list. I did try to go long somewhere here with $9 calls, but it was very small position. I think I lost money because it did expire, because it was expiring last week. So so far still bullish to me, but again, not a financial advice. I'm just covering this name based on technicals, what it's gonna do from here. And thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video. Peace.